Hey guys, welcome back. And I say that purposely. Welcome back because I did Gene Watson's Paper Rosie earlier today, and I picked a rendition from Larry's Country Diner, and Gene had like a 2-minute explanation of how he chose this song. He originally didn't want it, and then his producer said, hey, let's try this, some instruments on it, and it wound up getting recorded and being phenomenal. I gave it a 10. But it was just with the guitarist. The one on Larry's Country Diner was with just, Jimmy Capps, the sheriff, the guitarist, Gene, and a backing vocalist. And the original has far more instrumentation on it, of course. And a number of you folks said, hey, Don, why didn't you do that one? And I respect the folks who had commented. So anyway, I'm absolving myself of my sin. Montauk Ed made the gift to the channel for me to do actually this rendition, but it was lower quality and it didn't have Gene live and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm going to do this one. I don't know if I'll rate this one. I'm just going to stick with the 10. I mean, what else am I going to do? Paper Rosie. It's the original version.
The sun goes down in Calvin County, neon lights from an old beer sign shone through the window out on the sidewalk. As I walked in to pass the time, I looked around, sat down at a table, ordered beef on rye and a glass of wine, and through the door came a little old lady. She was selling paper roses, and they only cost a dime. Paper Rosie, Paper Rosie, she sold you paper roses, but they only cost a dime. Silver hair that's lost its gold,
I love that
trembling
line.
Hands as she passed a rose, red crepe paper made nature's bouquet. Help a little old lady buy a rose today. I took the rose from her trembling hand, with eyes of age she smiled and walked away. Like a breath of spring, I could smell the rose. It came alive, and I heard her say, buy my roses, pretty roses. They're only made of paper, but they only cost a dime. I went to look
This keeps
for
moving.
her outside, a spray of roses lay by her side.
That's the line that gets me. Why were they by her side? Did she fall and die? Like in the first one, I never said. God, let's see if I can get it here.
The sky lit up and the choir sang 1,000 voices as the church bells rang. They sang Rosie, Paper Rosie. She sold you paper roses, but they only cost a dime. Paper Rosie, Paper Rosie. She sold you paper roses, but they only cost.
That happened the first time. This 4 minutes went by. This is the fastest 4 minutes ever in a song. And all the innuendo suggests she died and the heavens received her type of thing. The church bells, the angels singing, and the skies opened. Even the word shone that they used earlier, not S-H-O-W-N, but S-H-O-N-E, the past tense of shine. That is sort of like a heavenly reference in its own right. But what do the roses represent? Maybe the roses represent something. And that's why after he bought one, it was like a commentary on his life. That he had just done something, unto the least of the others. I don't know. I mean, I could be reading into it too much, obviously, but I would much rather read too much into something than not enough, because there's brilliance in some of the lyricists and lyrics that they pen. And language is so colorful, so dynamic, that references, little hints are dropped in certain parts of songs, or you've got subordinating clauses that are sort of added later. And so you have to put all the pieces together, and the dots don't always connect. But it just seems like this woman passed away. Her trembling hands, that line about little gray hair no longer has its gold. I never thought of it going from gold to silver. Maybe you guys have, maybe some of you folks have. I'd never thought of it that way. Yeah, I mean, that's just brilliant. Brilliant. So, okay, there's my reprieve. That absolution is mine now. I did the original version. And so there it is. Ed, I hope I've been forgiven for my sin. Forgive me, Montauk. Forgive me, fisherman, for I have sinned. Anyway, I've atoned for it, hopefully. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That is just, I'll also put that in the playlist of songs of 10 and above. Not 10 and above, just 10. That's the highest rating. But the first one was that, and this is the same. So have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.